Are stem cells the solution to the coronavirus? I'm Dr. Ross Carter with a special edition of the Regenerative Warriors Show. Even worse, it doesn't seem to be slowing down or have an end in sight. Scientists around the world have been working night and day to discover a cure, but as of yet, no vaccine has proven effective against it. But before we talk about the potential solution that could save your life, it is important that you understand what actually occurs with the coronavirus. Now, most people have heard that when someone is infected, they will experience flu-like symptoms, and that those symptoms somehow get so bad that they eventually die. But what is actually happening in the body, and how does it kill you? Many of the people that die from a condition called ARDS, which stands for Acute Respiratory Distress Syndrome. ARDS is caused by inflammation in the lungs, which leads to a buildup of fluid. Now, this fluid prevents the oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange that is supposed to happen, making it harder and harder to breathe until the patient requires a ventilator. Sometimes the fluid buildup is too great and the person actually suffocates and dies from a lack of oxygen. Now, many scientists are concentrating on preventing the condition, but there has been little discussion on recovery after becoming infected. Now, to prevent this condition, we've been told everything we can do to keep our immune system strong, which is, of course, wash our hands and stay away from others. But is there something we can do that if we become infected or think we've become infected? Now, the disease causes a considerable amount of organ damage, which mainly is in the lungs due to this inflammation. This is when stem cells could be a possible solution. How? Well, stem cells and stem cell growth factors have two primary benefits according to Dr. Arnold Kaplan, stem cell expert and PhD. Stem cells can modulate the immune system and stimulate the regenerative process, which means that stem cells can decrease the hyperactivity and the damaging effects of the immune system, thereby decreasing the inflammation and the fluid retention. Additionally, they can stimulate the repair and regeneration of the damaged cells and tissue, accelerating recovery. Now, recently, Chinese doctors experimented with expanded stem cells on a 65-year-old woman who was very ill with the virus. Now, after a week of treatment, she was able to regain her health completely. Now, currently, there are at least 14 trials using stem cell treatments for coronavirus patients in China, according to the World Health Organization's clinical trial database. Now, this could be a game changer in the coronavirus treatment.